Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're looking at a set of statements that have been circulating in the news. A Russian political commentator made remarks about the possibility of nuclear escalation, and a US political figure shared his perspective on the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. This video breaks down what was said, why it's being discussed, and how it fits into the wider global context. So, let's start with the Russian commentator's statement. A well-known analyst with a long history in foreign policy circles recently suggested that Russia might consider extreme measures if it believed it was facing a major military defeat. His comments included references to nuclear weapons, which is why they gained so much international attention. Now, it's really important to note that these remarks were made by an individual, not an official government spokesperson. Analysts often make strong statements like this to influence debate or simply to highlight their personal views on geopolitical risks. It's a way to inject a certain perspective into the conversation. So, why is this being talked about so much? Well, any mention of nuclear escalation, even when it's hypothetical, tends to attract global concern, and for good reason. These kinds of statements are usually interpreted as part of a broader political messaging strategy, rather than as literal predictions. International experts often analyze comments like this to understand how different actors are framing the conflict and what narratives they want to push into public discussion. It's less about a direct threat and more about shaping perceptions. In the same news cycle, a prominent US political figure commented on Ukraine's president, suggesting that the conflict has continued longer than necessary. This statement really reflects a specific political viewpoint rather than a purely factual assessment. It's part of the ongoing debates happening within US politics about the war and the level of American involvement. Different factions have very different ideas about the best path forward, and comments like these are how they make their positions known to the public and to other policymakers. So, let's put it all into context. These statements, from both sides, highlight how the conflict in Ukraine continues to influence political conversations all around the world. Public figures often use strong language to shape narratives, appeal to their specific audiences, or position themselves within broader debates. Understanding these comments in their proper context helps us separate the emotional reactions they are designed to create from the underlying geopolitical realities. It's about seeing the bigger picture and not getting lost in the headlines. If you found this breakdown useful, feel free to like and subscribe for more clear, accessible explainers. Let me know in the comments what topics you'd like covered next. Thanks for watching.